D'Angelo Russell on his way to the Minnesota Timberwolves in a trade that involves Andrew Wiggins going to Golden State, a 2021 protected first round draft pick, and a 2022 second round draft pick, all going to Golden State. And D'Angelo Russell is going to Minnesota. Jacob Evans is also going to Minnesota, and Omari Spellman. So that's the full details of the trade. Karl-Anthony Towns and D'Angelo Russell, we know their history. We know they're best friends. We know they wanted to play with each other all along. Before the season started, it was supposed to be a trade that would send D'Angelo Russell to Minnesota, but he ended up going from Brooklyn to Golden State. And that's how KD ended up going to Brooklyn and a sign and trade. So all along he wanted to end up in Minnesota. He never wanted to go to Golden State, and now he's where he wants to be. I'm happy for him. I think he was playing well for Golden State while Steph Curry is out and Klay Thompson is out, but it was never going to fit. Let's be honest. It was never going to work. I feel like they was always going to move him, just didn't know when, and they decided to move him today, trade deadline in the NBA. Karl-Anthony Towns and the Wolves, they've been losing a lot lately. I think they're on like a 12-13 game winning streak, and he said he hates losing. Who doesn't hate losing? But you got to fix your game as well. You're horrible defensively. The Wolves are not that good defensively as a team. And they get Jacob Evans and Omari Spellman. They get some guys to come off the bench that can produce. So I think this is a good trade for Minnesota, but it's a good trade for Golden State as well. They get Andrew Wiggins, who has played very well this year. He had some games where he played well, a stretch where he dropped like 25 points per game straight. So yeah, he started to look like a #1 overall draft pick this year. And they get 2 draft picks, a top first round draft pick that's protected. It is protected, but it's Minnesota. There's no telling how good Minnesota is going to be in 2021. That pick could turn out to be very good, and that second round pick that they got. So yeah, that's the full details. D'Angelo Russell, Omari Spellman, Jacob Evans, all going to Minnesota from Golden State. Andrew Wiggins and those 2 draft picks going to Golden State. More news on the way, y'all. It's NBA trade deadline day. I cannot wait. I'm pretty sure more trades are going to happen. See y'all soon.